The Pain and the Great One by Judy Blume. My brother's a pain. He won't get out of bed in the morning. My mother has to carry him into the kitchen. He opens his eyes when he smells his sugar pops. He should get dressed himself. He's 6. He's in the 1st grade. But he's so pokey that Daddy has to help him or he'd never be ready in time and he'd miss the bus. He cries if I leave without him. Then Mom gets mad and yells at me, which is another reason why my brother's a pain. He's got to be first to show Mom his schoolwork. He says ooh and ah over all his pictures, which aren't great at all, just ordinary 1st grade stuff. At dinner, he picks at his food. He's not supposed to get dessert if he doesn't eat his meat, but he always gets it anyway. When he takes a bath, my brother the pain powders the whole bathroom, and he never gets his face cleaned. Daddy says he's learning to take care of himself. I say he's a slob. My sister thinks she's so great just because she's older, which makes Mommy and Daddy think she's really smart. But I know the truth. My sister's a jerk. She thinks she's so great just because she can work the electric can opener, which means that she gets to feed the cat, which means that the cat likes her better than me, just because she feeds her. My sister thinks she's so great just because Aunt Diana lets her watch the baby and tells her how much the baby likes her. And all this time, the baby's sleeping in my dresser drawer, which my mother has fixed up like a bed for when the baby comes to visit. And I'm not supposed to touch him, even if he's in my dresser drawer and gets changed on my bed. My brother the pain is 2 years younger than me. So why does he get to stay up as late as I do? Which isn't really late at all for someone in the 3rd grade anyway. I told Mommy and Daddy about this. They said, "You're right. You are older. You should stay up later." So they tucked the pain into bed. I couldn't wait for the fun to begin. I waited and waited and waited. But Mommy and Daddy just sat there reading books. Finally, I shouted, "I'm going to bed!" "We thought you wanted to stay up later," they said. I did, but without the pain, there's nothing to do. "Remember that tomorrow," my mom said, and she smiled. My sister thinks she's so great just because she can remember phone numbers. And when she dials, she never gets the wrong person. And when she has friends over, they build huge cities out of blocks. I like to be the garbage man. It's not fair she always gets to use the blocks, I told Mommy and Daddy. They said, "You're right. Today you can use the blocks all by yourself." "I'm going to build a whole city without you," I told the Great One. "Fine," she said. "Go build the whole state without me. See if I care." So I did. I built a whole country without her. Although it's not the funnest thing playing blocks by yourself. Because when I zoomed my trucks all around and knocked over the buildings, nobody cared but me. "Remember that tomorrow," my mom said when I told her I was through playing with the blocks. But the next day, my brother was a pain again. When I got a phone call, he danced around me singing stupid songs at the top of his lungs. Why does he have to act that way? And why does he always want to be a garbage man when I build a city out of blocks? Who needs him knocking down buildings with his dumb old trucks? And what I'd really like to know is why that cat sleeps on the pain's bed instead of mine, especially since I'm the one who feeds her. That is the meanest thing of all. I can't understand how my mom can say the pain is lovable. He's always kissing him and hugging him and doing other disgusting things like that. My father says the pain is just what they always wanted. Yuck! I think they love him better than me.
Yeah!
Poesía by Pablo Neruda. And it was at that age, poetry, arrived in search of me. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. From winter or a river. I don't know how or when. No, they were not voices. They were not words nor silence. Pero desde una calle me llamaba. Desde las ramas de la noche. Y de pronto, entre los otros. Entre fuegos violentos. O regresando solo. Allí estaba, sin rostro. Me tocaba. I did not know what to say. My mouth had no way with words. My eyes were blind. Y algo me golpeaba en el alma. Fiebre o alas perdidas. Y me fui haciendo solo, descifrando aquella quemadura. And I wrote the first faint line. Faint, without substance, pure nonsense, pure wisdom of someone who knows nothing. Suddenly, I saw the heavens unfastened and open, planets, palpitating plantations, la sombra perforada, acribillada por flechas, fuegos y flores, la noche arrolladora, el universo, y yo, mínimo ser, ebrio del gran vacío, constelado a semejanza, a imagen del gran misterio. I felt myself pure part of the abyss. I wheeled with the stars. Mi corazón se desató en el viento. My heart broke free on the open sky.